Hi guys, we're here with another video from Larix Tips. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about reasons not to use websites like Wix or Wilby for your website design and tell you what they do in the background and why you should, if you want to have a successful business or a successful website, why you shouldn't use these things for your website. So if you're interested or if you were considering using them, just keep watching. So the thing that these kinds of companies say is that they make it really easy for you to build a website. And there's an old saying, if something is easy, it's not necessarily that good. It's not going to give you the quality. Like when you spend a lot of time in something, you're probably going to get a lot better quality out of it. So they have specific like templates or something like you think that when you're using them you have a lot of opportunity for graphic designs, for getting your ideas onto the website that you want to design, because they say that you're in charge, but they're actually in charge of what your website is going to look like. And like when you think about it, out of 10 websites, maybe 5 of them might look similar to each other because the environment that they create for you to start creating and give your kind of touch to it, at the end the results might look kind of similar. So it's not really original. And because it is easy and because it's super fast, you can get to launch your website really quickly, and you don't have enough time to think about your content, think about your website, and the thing that you upload and the first step that you take is not the good foundation that you want to build your website on. So that is a reason that you should, if you want to use one of these companies, you should a little bit reconsider and take a step back and see if everything was super easy. Why would there be a lot of companies who take a lot of money for web design if they could all just use Wix or these kinds of websites? So another thing is these kinds of websites, these kind of companies like Wix, they hide the complexity. They don't show you everything that's going on behind the curtains. So for example, you upload your website and you're seeing it on your computer and it looks perfect to you. But Google has a different set of like standards for your website. That the thing that Wix or these kinds of companies do is they don't show you if your website is doing well or not. They just show you what you've designed and how well you are seeing it from your point of view. So maybe an image might not have a really good quality. A website that has images inside of it might not have really good qualities, but if it's mobile friendly, Google think it's a better website, and it like in the ranking it goes higher than your website. So by hiding the complexities behind each and the data that goes behind each website, they are not giving you the information that you need for bettering your websites along the way. So that's another reason you shouldn't use these kinds of websites. Another thing is Wix hosts your websites. It's like you're always living under their shadow. When you have your own website and you launch your own website, you're not under anyone's shadows. No one's owning your business. No one is saying that, hey, I did this, I designed their website, and they're owning if your website is successful, they're owning a part of that website. They're saying that if this website is successful, it's because we did it, not because you tried or you worked so hard on it. So that's another reason not to use Wix for your website. The other part that I wanted to talk about is Wix is not free. If you, it's an experience. You can start working with a company that do web design, and you can start with Wix, both at the same time. When you have a standard and you want to reach a goal, when you are working with both of these and you go along with your journey, you figure out that the money that you're paying to the company is a lot at the beginning, but they support your brand, they support your website for 4 years or more, and they're working with maintenance, content creation, and all of that. But Wix might not take a lot of money at the beginning from you, but for maintenance and for taking care of your website for the long period of time, if you calculate the amount of money that you're spending in both scenarios, they might just be exactly the same. So why are you settling down for something that's cheap in the beginning and might get like more expensive at the end, when you can like invest in something that you're sure that it's going to work and it's going to be better at the end. And another thing that I wanted to say is that, well, that is the story of how Wix works. And I told you what are they doing behind the curtains. So it's up to you to decide whether you want to use companies like Wix or Willby, or whether you want to go more professional, because the value that you give to your business or to your website, or the money that you spend for it, is really important. It's how much you are really like putting your heart and soul into it. And having a good website is really important. It's a really good foundation that you can build your business on that. So I recommend that you go and work with smaller companies, smaller businesses, that you can help them and they can help you, and you can all grow together. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any recommendations, anything that you want to tell me, any experiences that you had with small businesses or Wix, leave them down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching again. I hope to see you soon. Bye guys.